I hope everyone enjoyed the snow days we had. Here are the first 10 words for Unit 8. Number 1, acrimonious, an adjective, stinging, bitter in temper or tone. If you are speaking to someone in an acrimonious tone, then you're not being nice, you're being mean to that person. 2, bovine, an adjective. The second part says resembling a cow or ox. It can be used in that context, but also if someone is sluggish, unresponsive, the way many of us feel on a Monday morning, bovine can be used to describe that as well. If you're bovine, you're quite tired, not responding very well to directions. Consternation, familiar word, a noun, dismay, confusion. If a class or something else really confuses you, you're in a state of consternation. You can't figure out what's going on or why something is the way it is. Corpulent, an adjective, fat, having a large, bulky body. Hopefully your cat or your dog is not quite that big. If so, perhaps put it on a diet. Disavow, a verb, to deny responsibility for or connection with. One way to look at this, the opposite to make a vow is to make a promise, or you're connecting yourself to someone. Think of a wedding, you have your wedding vows. To disavow is saying, I have nothing to do with that situation or nothing to do with that person or those people. If you have a group of friends and they get caught doing something wrong and you were not there, you want to disavow yourself from that situation. You're saying you have no connection or responsibility regarding that situation. Dispassionate, easy word. The root is passion. If you are dispassionate, you are impartial. You don't have any emotion or a passion toward that situation. You simply don't care about it. Dissension, a noun, disagreement, sharp difference of opinion. If you're arguing with a sibling or a friend, you're going through a period of dissension and hopefully things get cleared up. Dissipate, a verb, to cause to disappear, scatter, dispel, to spend foolishly, squander, to be extravagant in pursuit of pleasure. If you have a part-time job and you get paid on Fridays and you quickly spend your money, especially if you're spending that money on things that you should not be spending it on, your money quickly dissipates. And then also sometimes you'll hear meteorologists say the fog or the clouds are dissipating if they're disappearing, kind of scattering. If you drop something, a bunch of little things, and you drop it and they scatter all over the floor, whatever it is you dropped dissipated, it scattered throughout the floor. Expurgate, a verb, to remove objectionable passages or words from a written text, cleanse, purify. The root of the word is to purge, to kind of get rid of the nasty stuff. Sometimes songs, TV shows, whatever the case, certain words need to be expurgated from the lyrics. Gauntlet, a noun, challenge, ordeal. That's how we use this word most nowadays. If you're going through a challenge, think of last week with the PSATs, the midterm exams. That was a gauntlet students had to face. Back in the day, it could also be used to describe an armored or protective glove. And then going way back, 2 lines of men armed with weapons with which to beat a person forced to run between them. You're running down a gauntlet. If you're familiar with football practices, you don't see it as much nowadays, but back in the day, a lot of times football players would form 2 lines, and maybe the freshmen or first-year players would have to run down between those 2 lines, wearing their pads and their helmets, but they would get hit and whatnot. They would be running through a gauntlet. So those are your 10 words, first 10 words for Unit 8, extra credit opportunity. If anybody wants to email me a gauntlet they had to go through recently, any kind of challenge or ordeal, first student to send me that email where the word gauntlet is used correctly will receive extra credit for the asynchronous work on February 3rd. Again, hope everyone enjoyed your snow days. Hope you are doing well, and talk to you soon.